The access to God's covenantal power and his covenantal love is through his church. The combination of the Savior's gospel and his church transforms our lives. It transformed my maternal grandparents. My grandfather, Oskar Andersson, worked in a shipyard on Hogmarso, an island in the Stockholm archipelago. His wife, Albertina, and their children lived on the Swedish mainland. Once every 2 weeks, on Saturday, Oskar rowed his boat home for the weekend before returning to Hogmarso on Sunday evening. One day, while on Hogmarso, he heard 2 American missionaries preach the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. Oskar felt that what he heard was pure truth, and he was filled with unspeakable joy. The next time he returned home, Oskar excitedly told Albertina all about the missionaries. He explained that he believed what they taught. He asked her to read the pamphlets they'd given him, and he told her that he didn't think any of their future children should be baptized as infants. Albertina was furious and threw the pamphlets on the rubbish heap. Not much was said between them before Oskar returned to work on Sunday evening. As soon as he was gone, Albertina retrieved those pamphlets. She carefully compared their doctrine with the teachings in her well-worn Bible. She was astonished to feel that what she read was true. The next time Oskar returned home, he received a warm welcome, as did the copy of the Book of Mormon he brought with him. Albertina eagerly read, again comparing the doctrine to that in her Bible. Like Oskar, she recognized pure truth and was filled with unspeakable joy. Oskar, Albertina, and their children moved to Hogmarso to be close to the few church members there. A week after Oskar and Albertina were baptized in 1916, Oskar was called to be the group leader on Hogmarso. Like many converts, Oskar and Albertina faced criticism because of their new faith. Local farmers refused to sell them milk, so Oskar rode across the fjord every day to purchase milk from a more tolerant farmer. Yet, during the ensuing years, church membership on Hogmarso increased, in part because of Albertina's powerful testimony and burning missionary zeal. When the group became a branch, Oskar was called as the branch president. Members of that Hogmarso branch revered that island. This was their waters of Mormon. This was where they came to a knowledge of their Redeemer. Over the years, as they kept their baptismal covenant, Oskar and Albertina were transformed by the power of Jesus Christ. They longed to make more covenants and receive their temple blessings. To obtain those blessings, they permanently emigrated from their home in Sweden to Salt Lake City in 1949. Oskar had served as the leader of the members on Hogmarso for 33 years. The combination of nitroglycerin and kieselguhr made dynamite valuable. The combination of the gospel of Jesus Christ and his church is beyond price. Oskar and Albertina heard about the restored gospel because a prophet of God had called, assigned, and sent missionaries to Sweden. By divine commission, missionaries taught the doctrine of Christ, and by priesthood authority baptized Oskar and Albertina. As members, Oskar and Albertina continued learning, developing, and serving others. They became Latter-day Saints because they kept the covenants they made.